You guys aren't going to believe this, but reports are coming in that President Joe Biden is planning for the largest tax hike since 1993.
There we go.
You guys are shocked. I can see it.
Everybody knew this was coming, right?
Yeah. The increase is said to help pay for initiatives on infrastructure, climate, and for continued assistance to America's poor. The people expected to get hit the hardest are corporations and individuals earning over $400K a year. The corporate tax rate is likely to raise from 21% to 28% for corporate taxes. Also, not only the 400K plusers, but the ultra rich people are likely to get hit with estate taxes, and people that earn over $1 million might get even more taxes than the 400K crowd. Tax preferences for pass-through businesses like limited liability companies like Hard Factor are going to be reversed, it sounds like, from the 2017 tax initiatives where Trump made it favorable for corporations and for rich people. So he's just like reversing the 2017 stuff.
And solo proprietors, you got to see how this goes. Like,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on that.
When is this happening?
2022.
Yeah, like late this year, so it won't happen until like the next tax. Probably, yeah.
You had me up until sole proprietorship.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And that's course and everything.
It's all any sort of business, small or large, just seems like is going to get taxed more,
including if you run your own, which is
only people that work for corporations that make normal amounts of money or less are going to get not screwed here. If you own a business, anyways, the Biden admin is hinting that it's in part to help pay for an even larger economic relief package. They have plans for larger than the $1.9 trillion package that just passed. The Tax Policy Center is estimating that over the next decade, the tax hike would earn about $2.1 trillion back for to the government. But
exactly the costs are just over of the thing.
Well, more like exactly the cost, because Bloomberg and others are reporting that that's probably inflated, so it's probably a little less than 2.1. So let's just call it a wash on the 1.9. That's over 10 years. But again,
it's out.
Again, a $2 trillion to $4 trillion package is in the works. Before everyone gets their panties in a wad over this, at least 10 Republican senators will need to agree to get it to pass under regular Senate rules. So Mitch McConnell had this to say. Taxes. We're talking about taxes. Taxes? We're sitting here and talking about taxes. We're talking about taxes, man. Not a game, not the game. We're sitting here talking about taxes. How the hell can we make this country better through taxes?
McConnell is Iverson.
Yeah, no, that was just that. That was nice. Iverson. What he really said was
the answer.
What he really said was, we'll have a big, robust discussion about the appropriateness of a big tax increase.
Thanksgiving dinner size discussion.
Taxes. Big old dinner discussion. A family dinner with all the family at the dinner.
Supper.
A prayer first, and then we'll talk about taxes. So I don't know.
A brandy after dinner.
A lot of Republicans are saying it's not going to happen. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it.
Can't the Democrats still do all that like loophole shit, like just pass it all the way through no matter what?
I mean it's under a regular Senate they need 10, but if there's like a special, there's all sorts of special things. So
yeah,
it's going to be going around and around and around and around. We'll keep updating.
And what does Manchin do on it? That's an interesting one. Like, what are some of the centrist Dems do?
Good point.
Hopefully something if he wants to keep his mansion.
Hey,
but a ching.